guys, welcome back to the channel as the start of our brand new week here. It is Tuesday, currently 10:30 in the morning. Now I'm technically not online yet because I just came early to do the order for Potbelly, so $20 at least minimum secured to the little like elementary school or whatever, the little private school. So yeah, so we're gonna have hopefully a really good day. We're going again until 7:30. The goal 218 deliveries. Hopefully we can do both of them. And hopefully it's busy. It is super cold. Like right now, I feel severely underdressed. I was not expecting it to be 30 degrees when I came out of the house. So hopefully it warms up a little bit because again, it's just super windy and it's just not fun to be outside in the cold right now. But yeah, so hopefully we have an awesome day. And oh, before I forget, let me get this out of the way. I'm sure you guys must have seen. I mean, there's no way you're watching YouTube or anything without having heard or seen the whole Will Smith thing with Chris Rock. How he slapped him or whatever. That was crazy. Like I saw that and I was like, wow. Like that's I don't know, man. I think Jada must have some type of like, vault with all of like Will's secrets for Will to be acting like that. I mean, I understand. Yeah, he disrespected your wife and whatnot, but at the same time, like it's a joke. And you should be able to take a joke since he's like a comedian, Yeah, it might have been a poor taste joke, but it wasn't all that bad. And you could argue maybe Chris Rock didn't know that Jada has, I think it's like alopecia, I think, when you lose your hair. But it was definitely not worthy of a slap. I mean, that's just my 2 cents. Definitely, the internet's definitely going to be crazy for the next few days. Not that it's already not crazy, but I'm sure rappers are going to use that for years to come, and like raps, it's going to be hey, don't go all Will Smith on me and whatnot. It's gonna be awesome. I think he did apologize initially, but he did not apologize to Chris Rock. I know he did afterwards on Instagram, like through like a statement he put out, and I feel like it doesn't hit the same. I don't know. But anyways, let me get this dropped off. Oh, please tell me what you guys think about the whole Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. Did he deserve it? I think Chris Rock should have swung back. That's just me. But then again, I think he's like almost 60, so he's not even like a young guy anymore. And he took it, and he just kept on going, which is crazy. But anyways, let me get this dropped off. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off. Got ourselves $20 and a check we're gonna bring back to Potbelly. But yeah, that was a lot of bags. I think they ordered more than usual. Luckily, one of the parents was there, and she felt bad for me, so she helped me out. I told her she didn't need to, but she was insistent, so of course I'll take the free help. She just carried a couple of bags for me. And now we're finally online. It's currently 10:45. Looking for an order. Hopefully we get plenty of orders. But yeah, so we'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, we made it back to the town center. Gave gave Potbelly their check. Then I got this order here from Chipotle, showing us a catering order, a $12 payout, less than a mile, an additional $2 if I'm on time. The food was ready. Now we're about 30 seconds away here from the drop-off. Hopefully we don't have any issues. It is a bunch of boxes, so I'm hoping that they're already expecting me, because if not, they're gonna need some help, and they didn't put any type of suite number or anything. So I know it's going to a building, so hopefully we don't have any problems. But yeah, so far I think we're having a pretty good start. We'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, so we got the order dropped off, and I cannot believe my eyes when I completed the order. It ended up having like a $46 payout from 12, well technically potentially 14 to 46. Like I understand the order's supposed to hide the tips, but really hide them in that extent? That's crazy. So I don't even think I got the on-time pay because I think I was too early. I think I got there at 11:15. It was supposed to be there at 11:30. So I didn't see it on there unless I'm blind, which is possible. I think it had a $8. Let me look at it here real quick. I took a screenshot, obviously. Here, yeah, it had a $8 base pay and then a $38.85 tip. Now the base pay, that's pretty high for a catering order. I mean, for a normal order, but for a catering order, I've seen them as high as $16, $17. I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. I was expecting $14 and we got like $47. So I'm not tripping at all. I'm just shocked that they would hide that much in tips, Anyways, after that, we got this order here from Chick-fil-A. I really thought about it because it is 11:20. Chick-fil-A is really busy, but it's 21 items, no drinks. I looked at them, and it's only going 3.3 miles, $6.25. Chick-fil-A is not cheap, you know? So I'm kind of hoping that, you know, there's a bigger tip on this, and I'm hoping the food is ready. I think it's going to an office building. I mean, the address didn't look familiar, but, you know, it doesn't mean anything. So I'm pulling up right now. Hopefully the order is ready. And yeah, so far so good. We're having an awesome day. And I still can't believe that the order went from $14 potentially to $46. That's crazy. Anyways, let me get this picked up and we'll see you guys back on the road. Because the order picked up from Chick-fil-A, it was not ready. I think I waited 3 to 4 minutes, so no big deal. It did have one drink and I didn't catch it because I didn't know what the heck a Sunjoy was. I thought it was a dessert. But it's a drink. It's a half and a half. I don't know, I used to call him like the Arnold Palmer, you know, like the golfer, because he would drink that after he would, you know, he would play. But maybe they can't call it that because of, you know, trademark issues or whatever, so they have their own made-up name, Sunjoy. Sounds kind of weird. But the rest is all normal food, salads, fruit, fries, sandwiches. So in the back seat, I couldn't even fit it in the catering bag because it was 3 huge bags. So I think only one of them is outside the catering bag. The rest are all inside. But this is the one that has the salads. So I think it's okay. But yeah, we're only about 7 minutes away. I have a feeling this one should be a banger as well. Because it did say that, you know, make sure you have your catering bag. It doesn't prompt you to take a photo after the initial one. After your first catering order or large order, whatever you want to call them. After that, they after you take the initial photo, they don't ask you for another photo again. Unless you end your shift and start again or something. So. Anyways, we're only 5 mince away. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, got the order from Chick-fil-A dropped off and it had a $24 payout, almost 25 bucks. So now we're sitting at $91.59, which is awesome. Only 3 orders in, including, you know, the Potbelly, the first one from Chipotle, and now this one from Chick-fil-A. So far so good. Declining, some trash in between, but I think we're gonna have a really nice day today. Hopefully we get more orders, big ones. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we're back at the town center and we're just declining a bunch of garbage. Just really slow down out of nowhere, but we still got plenty of time, so I'm not really tripping about it. Hopefully we get something soon because these high mileage orders, I'm not about it. So we'll see you guys hopefully soon. Alrighty guys, typically Tuesdays are pretty slow, but not this Tuesday. We just got this order here from Sweetgreen, 14 items. I think it's going less than a mile and a half to the Microsoft building. So hopefully the food is ready. I mean, Sweetgreen is always usually ready, but you know, I don't want to jinx it or anything. But it did ask me if I had a catering bag or whatever, like make sure you have the bag, which means to me, this should be a nice little payout, hopefully. So now we're only about 2-3 minutes away here from the Sweetgreen, and we'll see you guys back on the road. Guys, we got the food picked up. It was ready, of course, like always. Now we do have a 2-minute drive to the Microsoft building, which is awesome. It is a leave at my door, which is kind of weird because I'm not gonna leave it outside. So I probably just have like a little bench area, walk inside, drop it off in there. But I might give them a call just, you know, just to be safe. But overall, awesome day. We'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we just dropped it off and it had almost a $37 payout, I think. I think it was $36 if I'm not mistaken. So now to know where we're sitting basically almost at $130 for the entire day. I don't want to jinx anything. I'm not gonna say anything about how well we're doing after this, because this just gives me like flashbacks of how I used to be. It used to be busy like this. I'm not even with big catering orders. I could do this just with normal orders, you know, starting at like 9 a.m. and whatnot. But hey, I'm not gonna knock it because I know that for every great day like today, I'm gonna have a shitty one, for lack of a better word. You know, so I'm glad that today is busy. I'm glad that I came out early. I'm glad that we did the Potbelly order. Awesome. But anyways, ooh, Grubhub. Let's see anything good on Grubhub? Nah, some Taco Bell, 9 miles for $9. So, you know, that's never good. But anyways, we'll see you guys on the next. Guys, we're back in the town center, and for every great order that I get orders like this one. 11.9 miles, a $7.70 payout from Sweetgreen, 1 item. Makes no sense. And I'm pretty sure there's a Sweetgreen in that area as well, so I don't understand why they're ordering from here or whatever the algorithm thinks. But anyways, currently 12:15. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, after about 15 minutes without really doing anything, we finally have our next order from Chipotle, $6.25. I want to say it's less than a mile. The food was ready, so we're back on the road. Extremely cold still. I don't know what's up with this crazy weather. We did get some like light like flurries the other day, I think on Sunday, and I was like, wow, flurries? That's crazy. Whew. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off. It was just $6.25, and I think I'm gonna make a stop here. I'm not a huge fan of Starbucks, but I don't really know where else you can get some hot tea where I'm at right now. If I was near a Wawa, I would go to the Wawa because they have hot tea. I don't think McDonald's has hot tea. I don't want to get a coffee, so I think I'm just gonna swim by. I think Starbucks definitely has hot tea, right? They must have. So I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. I mean, I'm not gonna pause my dash or anything, so if I get something along the way, or if I get something when I'm there, you know, I'm gonna accept it. But we're currently sitting at $134.57. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, so we ended up getting my hot tea here from Starbucks, and I feel like I was robbed. $3.45 for a medium size tea. Now, I'm pretty sure it probably cost them like 15 cents to make. So, hey man, good for them. They're making money. I paid for it, so I'm the one that's the loser here. But it is what it is. Had there been a Wawa close by or anyone else that I know for a fact sold tea, I would have gone there if it was cheaper. You know, I know if Wawa probably like $1 and some change, maybe $2, not $3.45 though. But it worked out because we got this order here from Potbelly. I believe it is showing, if I'm not mistaken, $6.25. A couple of items. It's going to the same building that my Chick-fil-A order was going to, which is why I accepted, because it's super easy to get to. But yeah, so now it's currently 109, and I think after this, we should be in like the 140s maybe, give or take, so not too bad. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna do it dropped off. It became $8.25, and we're sitting around $142, so not too bad. And I just realized that DoorDash is just looking for more drivers in my area. As I can see here, it says invite friends and get $200. I haven't seen that in a while, like, you know, where they're actually giving money out for getting more drivers. So I'm assuming what I think is happening is they've realized, hey, nobody's taking this garbage, so we got to look for more drivers. You know, that's what I'm assuming. I don't know. Currently 125. We'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty, guys, after a little bit of waiting, we have our next order here from Server Diner showing 625. I think it's like less than 3 miles, and the slow times are here. You know, so hopefully between now, it's 150. So between 2 and 5, I'm gonna try and stay as active as possible because I know that's gonna be key into having a successful day. So we'll see. I mean, again, we're only gonna take smart, decent orders, low mileage, decent pay. So hopefully it works out. But let me get this dropped off, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys, so as I was approaching the customer's house, he was actually in front of me. She was parking, so it worked out. She parked, I parked, I gave her the food. She ended up tipping really well. I think the order became $9.25, and she lives super close to Silver Diner, so shout out to her. Then right away, we got this order here from Chick-fil-A, $7. I think it's like 2.3 miles maybe. So again, right now it's all about staying active because 2 to 5, I know for a fact that 1 point is going to be extremely slow. So I'm trying to maximize my earnings. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, so the food was ready at Chick-fil-A. We just dropped it off, and it went from $7 to $11. So again, Lady Luck is on our side today, and we're gonna ride that wave because at one point it's gonna end, you know. So right now we're just declining some low paying orders or high mileage orders. We'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, so I called it. I was right. After doing the last order, it just became extremely slow. I think it's been like 25 minutes. Then I got this order here from Sweetgreen showing $6.25, 3 items, like 1.5 miles. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and jump on this. It's a good order. It makes sense. It's slow. So when I get there, the food wasn't ready, and that's weird. The food's always ready. So the lady's like, "Hey, you waiting for something?" So I give them the name, and they're like, "Oh, we made that already." They're like, maybe someone picked it up. I don't know. Maybe someone stole it. So they're like, yeah, we're not gonna remake it. It's a lot of food. It was like, I think she said like a $60 subtotal, even though it was only 3 things. So Sweetgreen is pricey. But anyways, I called DoorDash support and I told them what happened. They put me on hold for maybe 5 minutes when it was all said and done. So he was like, okay, I canceled the order. You're gonna get the half pay. But I'm pretty sure I got half pay of the total amount because I ended up getting like $6.63. So great, we'll take it. No complaints. So we basically got almost $7 just for driving to Sweetgreen and resolving the problem. Because I think normally I would have found a sign if they were having issues, but the fact that it's slow and the fact that they were not gonna remake the food, because if I found a sign, it would have been somebody else, and they would have gone through the same experience, and then maybe they would have done what I did, which is call support and get the money. So in the end, I think everybody won except the customer, which kind of sucks for them. But I understand why they didn't want to remake it. It's a lot of food, and the girl was like, no, I made it. Like, I know for a fact I made it, so I'm not making it again. But yeah, So now here we are, 3 p.m. and we're basically sitting, including this, if I'm not mistaken, around $170. So great day. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we finally have another order here. We just picked up this order from Chipotle, showing $6.25. I think it's like 2.3 miles, maybe less. The food was ready. A perfect 2 to 5 order, a perfect anytime order, to be honest. But especially now that it's slow, it's even better. So hopefully we get something on top, but even if we don't, I'm just glad we got something to keep it rolling, to keep it going. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we got the order dropped off, and this is hilarious, right? So I'm assuming that the customer, it was handed to me. So I think she thought that it was me who knocked on the door, but it was actually 2 Mormon missionaries. And you know, they're trying to convert you and whatnot. And you could tell that she just looked like she wanted them out of there. So when I walked in, she grabbed the food, closed the door on their face, and then, you know, it was a bit rude of her, I get it, you know, but then they started talking to me, and I told them, I was like, guys, I don't want to be rude, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm okay. You know, I don't want to hear the spiel or anything. Plus, I got to run. I got more orders in the car, but that was technically a lie. But yeah, it's gotta be tough. You know, a lot of people don't really want to be preached to or whatnot. But yeah, I respect them for it. You know, and I always see them around town. They either walking or they have bicycles. You know. But anyways, we are back on the road. It's basically 3:30, and we're doing pretty good. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, the last time we spoke was about 30 minutes ago. But now we have our next order from Sweetgreen. $7 payout. I think it's going like 2.7 miles, maybe less. The food was ready this time, so no issues there. Now we're back on the road, and hopefully after this, the slowest of the slow times should be behind us. So 4 to 5, hopefully we'll be a little bit busier, and then, you know, the rest should be smooth. Hopefully. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, get the order dropped off. It ended up being 10:17. I know my app is glitching. It's like super laggy, so I've closed it, opened it up again, and it's still doing the same thing. So at this point, I'm waiting for it to tell me that it's not responding, so I can close it out that way. But very annoying. But I'd rather have it happen now, when it's randomly 4 o'clock, than for it to happen in the middle of dinner. That's the worst. So anyways, currently 4:05. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, after a little bit of waiting, we finally have our next order here from Total Wine, showing an $11.75 payout. I think it's like 4 miles maybe. A couple of items, so jumped on that right away, because, you know, Total Wine, usually I don't spend more than 5 minutes tops, unless of course it's an issue or we can't find something. But other than that, you know, I can do Total Wine all day, you know, because it tells you exactly where the items are, which is why I'm not a huge fan of like shopping at a grocery store or even CVS orders, because unless you know the layout, you're lost. You know, waste a lot of time. And I think that's the main reason why I don't do, you know, grocery store shopping, because I feel like I would waste a lot of time. I think if I did it, you know, eventually I would get better at it, but right now I don't feel like I need to. You know, I think if it ever gets to that point where I'm like, wow, I need to start doing them, then that's different, but I don't think I'm there yet. So anyways, let me get this picked up, and then we'll see you guys when we're back on the road. Alrighty guys, we just got the order from Total Wine. It took me about 5 minutes, which is actually kind of like my limit, only because we could not find this one bottle, and it took the guys, well, they helped me out, so I'm not gonna blame them, but you know, it took a while to find, let's just say that. But now we're back on the road. We're only about 7 minutes away, so no biggie. Now it's currently 4:35, so again, we're doing well. I think, if I'm not mistaken, after this order we should be over $200, hopefully. I think that's right, which will be the first time we've done this in about 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm super thankful that we got lucky today. Again, mostly my Tuesdays tend to be really slow, so today seems to be an outlier. We'll take it. Let me get this dropped off, and we'll see you guys. Alright guys, good order dropped off, and it never ceases to amaze me when people order things online, and I'm sure it gives them a time, like a window, or when the things will arrive, and they just either forget or are not by their phone. I'm getting to this person's house. It says there, do not ring the bell, right? So I'm knocking, I'm calling, I'm texting, nothing. You know, I put the timer on, and I'm like, oh man, I don't want to do all that. But it did say if I brought it back, they pay you basically 1.5 times the original amount. So that's not a bad deal either, you know. But luckily, the lady eventually came to her door. I mean, I sent her a message on the app saying, hey, I'm here, It said not to, ring the bell, but I'm knocking on the door. I'm not getting a response. So, she apologized, and I get it. But at the same time, I don't get it. But anyways, I think we're a little bit shy of 200, but not by a lot. I think we're sitting around $198 with some change. So, pretty good. It's considering, Jesus. I meant to say it's 5 p.m. I don't even know what I try to say, but it's 5 p.m. So we got basically 2.5 hours left of dashable time. Can we do 250? Maybe. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. We just picked up our next order here from Chipotle, 625. I think it's 3.5 miles. The food was ready. So now we're back on the road. And we should, drop this off in the next 5 to 6 minutes. So basically 10 minutes overall for the entire order, which is awesome. I'm hoping that, we have a really busy dinner. And today's going to be one of the best days we've had in a while. I get it, some of that catering, it's high and, it's nice to have. But as you guys know, that's not a normal day. Like today is not a normal day. It's very rare for me to get those catering orders, like an actual catering order, where it actually says catering order, But yeah. So anyways, let me see who keeps calling me. I hate it when I get those like spam calls and the phone knows it's spam. So just block it. Why even let it ring? But as I was saying, today is one of those, outliers of a Tuesday where it's actually busy. So I'm not complaining. We're gonna hopefully make as much as we can today, because it'll be a little bit of a cushion for whenever it's slow. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday, who knows? So let me get this dropped off and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys, so we got the order from Chipotle dropped off, and then when I was coming back, we got this order here from Fintai showing 625. I think it's like 2 miles, maybe a little bit more, but it's going to one of the residential buildings in the town center, which is perfect. So once I drop this off, I'm already back where I want to be anyway. So it's a win-win right there. Hopefully we get more orders. Currently 5:30. Oh, and by the way, we're finally over the $200 threshold. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got the order from Fintai dropped off. It was actually kind of a mess because that building had no signal. So I thought it was a handed to me order. So I was super confident knocking on the door. And then once the guy came out, I gave it to him. He didn't say anything. Once I went back outside and I got signal, I realized that it was a leave on my door, but it is what it is, So we got that delivered, got that dropped off, and then my phone was ringing, and it's one of my boys, one of the guys that I went out with this weekend, and I forgot that I had agreed to help him move on Friday night. After a few drinks, I completely forgot. I said, yeah, man, I'll help you out, no problem. Tuesday afternoon, I'll be there. So I'm heading to his house right now, so we're gonna have to, end the dash short, but that's okay. We hit the goal. We ended at $212 with 37 cents. Haven't hit that in a long time, so I'm super happy, and I'm gonna help him out. I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna pay me something, or even if he doesn't, it's totally okay. But yeah, so anyways, thank you guys so much for coming along in today's dash, and we'll see you guys next time.